Let's use the rifle, I guess. Stick your head out just a little. Oh! No! Oh no! Yikes! Wow, he was dancing in my head. Hey guys, welcome back to Subsistence. It's a beautiful August morning. It does look a little stormy out there, so I'm hoping we're not going to have too much rain. Looks like the garden is all replanted. Maybe we were just waiting on these potatoes. Yeah, let me grab these. We'll replant and then we'll get out there and try and grab some obsidian today, I think. Because we are going to try and make a mining drill. We desperately need to be able to pull in the materials such as copper and zinc. So yeah, we need to do something about that for sure. Let me just redo my seeds so that we've got a full garden ready to replant again. There we go. 4 of each. Perfect. You turn the light off. Make sure we've got nothing left in the fridge. In the oven, sorry. And we have 1 protein bar, 1 water. How are we off for food? We're pretty good for food right now. I think I'll take a steak and dumpling stew with me. And then we'll eat that on the run. How are we doing for pickaxes? Yeah, not too bad on the pickaxe either. And power-wise, let's see. Pretty good. And we are using more than we're bringing in, but it is very early in the morning, so I think I'm going to risk it. I've put 50 iron on to refine here. We've got 2,300 power. I'm hoping that's going to last long enough with the solar coming in without us needing to run the generator. I'm going to risk it and we'll see. And we should check on the chickens, I guess, before we head down there. And we can also drink. We're okay. We'll drink when we get back up. Right, let's check on the chickens then. We've got food and water down here now for them, don't forget. Which is awesome. So what have we got in here? We've got a couple of eggs and they do need food and water. So let's give them some food. 2 should be fine. 2 water. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I'll drop the food back in here. I will fill the water back up upstairs because that's really handy. We can do that from the tank. And I don't need to get next to that wolf that's down there right now. So let me fill up this water. I can drink actually. And we'll fill up that again. We'll put all of that on to cook. I'll grab a water from here to take with me. We'll put the eggs away and we're out of here. Perfect. Okay, I should really swap this over. Let's take this one and put that one away. There we go. That looks good. Right, let's go. We are after obsidian. So, let's see what we can find today. We're going to run up the river, I think. That's the best way. Not much loot around. Very quiet so far. Yeah, pretty quiet. We have 2 lockpicks on us, which is really nice. I don't have any bee stuff. Oh, that's nice. Bit of ammo. Yeah, I don't have any antidotes. What's it called? Oh my god. Insect repellent. So if we find any honey, we're going to have to just skip it, I'm afraid. I guess I should have made some of that. But we're going up to an area where we've got a chance of finding a locked crate. So hopefully we'll be able to use one of these lockpicks. Let's avoid that wolf a little bit. We may run into a hunter coming down to fish here. Kind of depends on the timing. Looks like we're good. Okay, so a straight run up the river and then we'll take a left and go and look for some obsidian. I have no idea where any of the hunters are. The rogues I'm speaking about, of course. They could be anywhere. I have not looked at the map. Okay, it's looking pretty quiet so far. We've got a bear there. I think I'll go over this way because we need to be more over to the left anyway. And we'll pick up this bit of scrap here. We're starting to run lower on scrap than I'd like. By no means are we out of scrap, but it is getting low. Oh, there you go. 3 scrap in 1 crate. That's pretty nice. Definitely worth a quick stop there. Okay, so there's a crate here. Now, this is a route I don't normally run. So it's going to be interesting just to see what we come across. Yeah, I don't normally take such a direct route to here. Let's look at this rock formation. Doesn't look like there's much on here today. But we'll get... Oh, okay, we have rogues. Right, well, good job I checked. That's a good safe way of checking and finding out there are rogues the other side of this rock. Good job, game. Dropping them in there. Okay, so we'll avoid that area and we'll go to the area we know has the lock crate and obsidian nearby. We've got to avoid the cougar, that's the only issue here. But it shouldn't take too long to get around those guys. There's a couple of crates I want to stop for. Like this one, and there's a locked crate down there. Do you see at the bottom of the cliff here? So yeah, we'll grab this. Ooh, just what I needed. 2 ingots as well. Perfect. Okay, there's another crate on top of this rock. See if we can get that without triggering anything. It's different from this angle, this area, coming in this way. I have my little routes that I like to travel on, and then when you take a different route, it is a little weird. I know this map really well, of course, but it still looks odd coming round this way. Do you guys have the same feelings when you do something like that, if you travel in the different direction than you normally do? I do, at least. Right, okay, let's get back towards the mountain range. Here we are, we're up to the big central hill. But we need to get over to the mountain. Now, we've got a cougar over in this direction. We've given those rogues a wide berth. There they are. But totally worth it for that lock crate. We've got 1 more lockpick. I should eat, I reckon. Yeah, why not? We've got a protein bar. We actually have 3 now. We had a couple in that lock crate. But let's go and look for obsidian now. So, what are you? You're a wolf. You know what? I'm going to go over here. And then we'll head up. Let's check in again for other hunters. It's quite possible to have another rogue camp quite nearby. Okay, so here are some of the rocks that we usually see obsidian on. There's some there, I think. Yeah, I think I see some obsidian, and there's definitely scrap. Now, I think we only need 1 piece, if I'm correct. But I'm going to get more if I can find it, of course. I wouldn't come all this way and just pick up one piece and go home again. May as well do a good loop around, see if we can find some more. So we've got what we're looking for. That should be enough to make the second circuit board that we've been after. Let's go and get that scrap down there. And a berry. Okay, so what are we looking at over here? Is it worth a little backtracking? Could check this rock here, maybe? Or we can go over behind us and check all of those rocks behind us and around the corner. There's a bit of iron here. Let's get that. We'll always need iron. And what's this on the end? That's just a feature stone. I'll grab you, and you. Right, where else is good to look round here? There's nothing on there. We could have a very quick look this way. Oh, cougar. Cougar just there. Yeah, let's go. It's wintry, it's gonna storm, you can hear the thunder. Yeah, well, we know where that cougar is. There's also a good chance we'll find another lot crate round here, so let's go for this. So the next set of rocks to check are this one here, these, and then probably this, but we need to work out where this cougar is over on this side. Ah, I see another bit of obsidian, I think. Let's go and check. Well, there's a bit of iron. Yeah, there's a bit of obsidian. I'm going to go for that first in case it despawns. You never know. Nice, very cool. And let's get the iron. So how many pieces did we get here? 8. Good. I'd like more if we can. Let's keep an eye out for the lock crate as well. Yeah, never know. We might get lucky. Now, I wonder if ore ever spawns up here. Does that look like a bit of obsidian? No. Pretty cold up here. Luckily it is August, so we're warm anyway. Yep, nothing here. Let's check from above here. Ah, is that? Nope, that's another rock. This is somewhere I never come this far up anyway. Let's see if we've got the cougar in here anywhere. I'm just looking over there, looking here. Listening very carefully now for cougars. Ah, yeah, there's the cougar. Well, that's good. We know where that is now. Let's avoid you for a second. Lightning. Oh, a bit of iron. I'm going to grab that. I should definitely check this rock. If we found one bit of ore on here, there's a chance we might find more. Not today though. But a good view. There's a crate down there. Right, let's avoid that cougar and head down, and then I want to look for the lock crate that's in this area. Oh yeah, we've looked over here before and found obsidian. Actually, let's quickly head this way. I see copper, which we do need. We are very short on copper. Should we stop and get that? I think so. As long as there's no bear. We know the cougar's nowhere near here. Okay, that looks okay. Alright, let's look behind us now. Anything up there? No, it does stand out pretty well. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go look for a lock crate now. So I thought I saw a bear down here. There's a wolf there. I did not see you. There's a bit of scrap. Thread the needle. Let's squeeze through. Alright, we need to go this way. So what have we got on here? Is this lithium? It is. I always forget lithium is here. We could always come here and do a double. That's pretty good, actually. I mean, I've lived here. My last base in my last playthrough was here, and we used to come through here every day. So yeah, we've done the double. That's a pretty good haul, actually. I'm very pleased about that. Right, let's get the shotgun, and we're gonna look for this lock crate, and then we're getting out of here. What are you? A bit of wood. We'll check on this slope. Oh, a bit of wheat. I'll take the wheat. Alright, it's getting dark, which I'm not enjoying. Let's have a look here for a lock crate, shall we? Yeah, I'm not enjoying this noise either from this storm. If this could hurry up and finish, I'd be very grateful, game. Okay, so wolf, bear. We know the cougar's up in the rocks just at the base there. There it is. I'm not seeing a lock crate that way. Oh, I think we'll start heading home now. Hopefully the weather improves on the way back. Let's see, what's this over here? Another lock crate. Perfect. We want this. Right, let's see what we get. Oh, that looks good. And we've got room. Right, let's go. How are we doing for food? We can eat the berry. And we'll have a protein bar. And I think that's good enough for now. So we'll take it steady. We'll get home nice and safe. We can get the ore on to refine and start making that second circuit board. And hopefully today we will be able to craft up our mining drill. That'll be very satisfying. Now we've got a pretty easy run of it on the way back here. Just going to look for crates and other ore while we're running. I did see that on there. Looks like maybe just a bit of iron. Let me just check down here. So we've got a bear. Nothing in the centre of those two rocks. Yeah, we found two very good lock crates today. Okay, I'm going to pick up this wood. We'll avoid these hunters here. And we'll get back to the river. Just grab this wood. I can't help myself. There we go. We should have enough there to top the fire up. I'm hoping my power is going to hold out with all of that refining I'm doing. I think it will because the wind turbines, and that's a wolf after me. Gonna trigger this wolf as well, but I'm not too concerned about you. Yikes. Gonna bite my butt. We've got plenty of stamina right now. See how you can barely hear what's behind you with this weather? It's crazy. Okay, let's go this way. I don't know if that wolf's dropped off yet. I'm sure it has by now. Yeah, we're good. So all we've got to do now is avoid the fishing hunters from here and get back home. It will be good to get back home in the daylight. There's nobody fishing right now that I can see anyway. Oh, where are you? Oh, on the left. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, go away. Not a very nice day for that run today. There's an awful lot of wood and stuff and fibres and plants on the beach to gather. I'm pretty sure that wolf will have dropped off by now. Let's get on our platform. Alright, so anything that should have been chasing should have run away. That's good. Right, let's grab the eggs. If we've got room, we do have a little bit of room. That'll do. I can put this wheat seed in here. And then take the extra egg and that fertilizer. Awesome. Let me put this gun away. And now it just almost stops raining just as we get back. So that's pretty good. Thank goodness. Okay, so this iron, have you finished? You have not, but we've got 14 copper, 32 refined iron. That was really good. Okay, let's get these eggs away before anything happens to those. So we've got lithium and obsidian. I want to put the obsidian on to cook and the lithium. We'll get both of those going. Make sure we've got a room for these to render into or refine into, which we do. Always check that now. And we've got some weapon parts. We can do some more upgrades. We have ammo. Not enough to make anything, I don't think. Oh yeah, we can make one rifle round. Let's make one rifle round then. And look at that, we've got 24 shotgun shells on us. We should really go and do some hunting. Okay, that's looking good. I don't think there's anything else to go in there. And we've got some more medicinal tonic. We have, finally, 2 ingots. 5 more adhesive. Not that we need that now. 23 scrap from that run. That's pretty good. And some seeds and a little bit of biofuel. Very nice. Okay, let's top up the fire. And we've not got any fat rendering in there. Nope. Okay. I need to take the water down for the chickens. We'll do that another time. That's fine. Alright, we've got quite a bit of chicken poop. Some potassium and a decent amount of ash. Extra seeds. And some more of these. So, we've got 2 capacitors. We need 2 semiconductors. Let's grab and see what we can craft. Yeah, I thought I saw another one pop out there. So there's our next semiconductor. We need 1 more obsidian. We can make the second one. So we should have that soon. That's pretty satisfying. So let me make a couple of sticks. I think we can just use these here. And we want some lockpicks, don't we, really, I think? They were too handy. So I'll get 18 of those ready. Right, let's make a couple of arrows, because I am kind of running low. Let's make 2. We want 2 boards. I'll make 2 more boards. I want to keep sort of a few in stock in case I want to make anything. And we'll grab some scrap. You can see why I wanted the scrap. We are down to 132, and a lot of what's coming up is going to need scrap. So when we start making cable cars and ATV and all that stuff, if we go that far in this series, because I have another playthrough, another load where I've already got everything crafted, and I'm not sure if I really want to get into doing all of that again, but we'll see how it goes. But any of that crafting we're going to need moving forward. Loads of scrap, so loads of iron and loads of the other materials. Okay, so let's make the second semiconductor. And we'll pop that away. And do we now have enough for this? We need 1 more board, which is just coming out. Let's get a lockpick made. I'm going to put the generator on. The reason I'm going to do that is I'm going to try and build up some mass, do another lockpick, and then I want to build craft these boards as well. So we're going to need some mass for sure. I could always recycle a bunch of the 9mm because I don't use it, so I don't use it as much. Even with the new weapon that we could craft, it's just not that great. The red 9 pistol, I've got it in my other playthrough and I've got it slightly upgraded, not all the way, so maybe all the way would be better, but I just don't find it very effective. So we've got 15 mass. I'm going to add 50 in there for 100 power. And we'll get this placed. So we've got what we need. We'll make the second circuit board. And now let me get the ingredients here for... I'll put this lockpick away. We want the mining drill. So we're going to need 3 rope, 10 scrap, 10 planks and 2 boards and 120 mass. And we've used a bunch of this fibre. Can I... Oh, that's interesting. There we go. I'm pressing the wrong button. Right, we'll recycle 100 fibre for 50 mass. Should have been collecting that today. We would have had a lot more. So this is on. This will be done soon anyway. Put that away. We've got our 2 boards. What else did we need? Let's get a light on. So 10 planks, 10 scrap, 3 rope. Okay, 3 rope. 10 planks, 10 scrap. Alright, let's craft up a bunch of planks. And we'll get those put away. I'll do to about there. And then we'll top the fire up in a second. This is almost done. I won't craft anything extra right now because I want to save the mass for crafting this thing. So we need 120, so I'll keep an eye on this. Yeah, we're going to have to switch this on for a second. I don't think I've really got much else I want to recycle. That's going to kick our power down quite severely. Luckily, it's not far to go. You could always recycle a bunch of food. I've got a lot of potatoes. I could recycle a few. Could recycle some meat. I could burn some meat. But we only need 120. We'll be there soon enough. We'll let the power build back up so we're not quite so short. I'm just worried we're not going to have enough power generation to really have this mining drill on all the time, but We'll see. We'll work on that. Right, we're almost at 120. There we go. So we've got the mass we need. And I don't think it'll be much power for this. 600 power. So yeah, it's going to cut our power in half, but that's fine. Let's get that crafted. And then we really need to let this power build back up. So we'll go and place this down. We also want to upgrade this, and that might take a couple of those ingots. I'm not sure exactly what it takes to upgrade, but we'll see in the morning, I reckon. Let me grab a bit of wood for the fire here. So the chickens should be fine. I could render this fat out actually and give us some more biofuel, and we'll just constantly have the generator running today. That'll work. I think we only need 2. Oh, excuse me, just sneezed. Oh, the weather's been so strange. We had the hottest day of the year. Thursday, 35 degrees Celsius. Which is crazy hot for the UK. It got up to 40 almost in Kew Gardens in London. Which is really, really hot. But it looks like, I'm hoping anyway, it looks like the temperatures are starting to drop a little now. We're heading towards September, and that normally is a little bit more stable for us. We still have hot spells, but generally not too bad. How are we doing out here? Ooh, I'm actually cold outside. Interesting. So all of the plant beds are going to be above 50% water, but we're not putting any fertilizer in. I could split this a few ways and just drop a little bit of fertilizer in. And then maybe if I do something like that. Yeah, let's put the potassium in the wheat. And then we'll put 17 in each of the garden beds, the normal beds. Including those tomatoes at the end there. Perfect. Okay, well that's got rid of some of that. I do still need to work on gathering some more of that. Awesome. So 5 protein bars we do not need on us. Let's put some of those away. I'm saving these for the cave if you weren't aware. So we've got 25 now. I need more bottled water, but now, of course, we can get some water out of the mining drill. Make some berry water, take that down to the caves with us. Okay. I could do with a few more arrows. Let's make a few sticks. And we'll use some of these nails and the feathers. I don't need to take that out of the chest to do that, but I'm gonna. There we go. I shouldn't have run that iron all day. Maybe, but never mind. We got some of it done. It's left us a little short on power. Especially with all the crafting we've just done. And on our next run, we definitely need to pick up some more fibres. We're good for cordage. I mean, we've got 50. So if we wanted to do any building, we are good. And I could craft up a little bit more rope, I guess. We've got 2 there and 18 sinew. Wow, very good. 17 glass panels. Is there anything I want to replace with glass? I like this space the way it is right now. I think it works very well. Let's have a look upstairs. We've not really spent any time up here. Oh, I do have windows to craft. That is very true. There's our little bedroom. This wall is quite sort of imposing, isn't it? Have a look. This is where all our power and mass storage is, of course, undercover. Not that it needs to be undercover, but I think it looks good. could line this up a little better, have it all in a nice straight line here. I could put a glass wall there. Yeah, let's rearrange this a little. I think this could be neater. Don't want stuff clipping in necessarily. Too much anyway. I'm going to keep it kind of fixed against... I'm just looking to see where I've gone here. Yeah, we'll clip it a little bit in the... that looks okay. Into the skirting board that's on the bottom of the wood wall there. Do the same with these. And then we can use this space and... Oh wow, see the lighting change there? That wasn't me. That's the game. It's a little odd sometimes, the lighting. Alright, we've only got one extra mass storage and I think we could probably do with a few more. Where do we want to put the mass storage? Under the stairs, I think, would be best, wouldn't it? Oh, no, I've bugged out the game's audio. Oh, it's come back. Good job, game. Let me shut this door a second. I wonder if we've lost the weather sounds. We'll have to see. If we have, I'll have to do a quick restart of the game. Let's do a crouch. And yeah, I reckon under the stairs is as good a place as any. Let's sneak it there and see if that actually clips through. It doesn't seem like it does, and we can fit another one under there, no problem at all. Yeah, I think we've lost the weather sounds. That's my fault. So easy to do, it really is. Right, okay, let's do a quick save. I'll do a quick reload. Okay, let's see how that is. Yeah, you can hear the wind in the background, whereas that had been lost before, so... Okay. And we get a little bit more daylight back, which is kind of funny, the way that works. I could move these walls. Do you see how there's a lip here? And that's from the ceiling joists. So we could turn them around. But that would mess up this little bit here, actually. Alright, so if we wanted to, just for a... you know, a bit more light here and a bit of visibility. Bit of, yeah, light mainly in this area. I wonder how much a glass wall there would cost. Let's go and see. And of course we've got all of the windows down in the basement to work on as well. Right, let's put this rope away. And let's have a look. So we want a glass wall, curved, one of our ingots. We've got everything we need. I'll think about that. I'll think about that. Alright, let's go and place the mining drill and see what this is to upgrade. And we've got to put it next to the chickens. Hello, chickens. Are you a level 10? I think you're a level 10. You are. Alright. Number 6. And we're going to place it down here. I think this is a good place. It might get damaged. We'll turn it on. We've only got 844 power, which is not great. But we'll take our chicken upstairs. There's a bear there. What's happened with all of this food and water? Did that not save? Didn't we feed them? Oh, I guess we were out for the day. I guess they ate that much food, maybe? That's a little concerning. Greedy chickens. Okay. I'll pop that there, and we'll go and fill up this water. I'm going to be careful not to get stuck and cause the weather glitch again. Okay, we did it. Right, let's put these eggs away. Let's butcher this chicken. Cut into halves, and we'll cook up the chicken meat and get that on to render. Let's grab some water. Get that on to cook. Put these feathers away, not that. This one and this one. We've got another 31 poop, chicken poop. Nice. And we'll make a chicken salad sandwich. So I think it is like 8 of these or something. We'll have a look in a second. Keep an eye on this. So I guess what I need to decide is, do I want to spend an ingot on this window when it's an area we don't use very often? It's just for the light. Let some real light in here so we can sort of see when we come up. I do think that looks better with all of those lined up. I can put the mass here, but we probably will need another power storage in the future. And we've got room for, excuse me, we've got room for one more mass there. So I don't think that's an issue. Let's see what the upgrade is for the mining drill before we do anything. Wow, that cooked really quickly. Surprisingly quick, actually. Okay, so for a chicken salad sandwich, which is this one, we need 2 slices of bread and a tomato. And we've got both of those, so let's get that crafted. That's cool. And we've got 1 water, which we'll keep with us. We've got 1 more cooking and 1 downstairs, so we'll take that down with us as well. And hopefully that mining drill's not going to take too long. Is this still running? Yeah, we should probably top this up with some biofuel. Gonna need that on for most of the day, I think, today. We're only at 967 power, which is, I mean, it's a lot, but it's not as much as I'd like to have in stock. I'm wondering if I need to make another couple of circuit boards and maybe another solar. How are we looking for crafting other stuff? Let's use, I know I'm using some power here, but it's a small amount of power. Okay, we can make 1 circuit board, I think. We need a little bit more obsidian. We can make 1 more capacitor. Okay, is our food done? Let's get that put away in the fridge if it is. There we go. We've got 4 of those now. So we need a new chicken. And something to eat. And yeah, that's pretty good. How are we doing for time? 45 minutes. I really do want to see what this upgrade is going to entail. So I tell you what we'll do is we'll have a little run around. Should we do a bit of hunting, because I've not really spent a lot of time doing that? There's a few crates here. Let's grab those first. And the wood, of course. And then we'll see what the mining drill is at, what percentage it's at. You can see the weather's changing. We're getting some autumnal tones in the plants. Ah, we've got a wolf there. I guess we can just take out these 2 wolves. And I can grab the fibre and the crates. I do need to do some diving as well. Hello, Wolfie. Get you carved up. No, we've only got 1 lockpick. I'd like to get another one and have that on me at all times, but for now we've only got the 1. Right, grab some fibres. We'll grab the other wolf that's nearby. We've got the crates. Let's do a quick reload. We've got plenty of shotgun ammo. Oh, there's a deer there. I think we need to get that deer. There we go. Let's get over there quickly before anything comes and nibbles on it. Like this wolf in the background could have gone for that. Nice. While we're here, actually, I'll go back for the fibres in a second. There we go. May as well fill our fridge. Okay, so we were looking at fibres. We need a new chicken. And we're really just waiting for the mining drill now to finish drilling down into the ground. And then we can kind of see how we are for upgrades. I've got a feeling it's going to be an ingot. Been a while since I've upgraded one. Can't recall. Probably will need some adhesive, I would think. Let's grab a few of these resources here. I saw something on the ground. I think it was a fern. Yeah, I think it is. There's a chicken. Come here, chicken. There's already a friend in there waiting for you. Let me catch you. Don't go to the hunters, please. You're going to run to the hunters, aren't you? Got you. Alright, we're good. Let's get you back to the hutch, the pen, housing, whatever you want to call it. It is a hutch if you have rabbits. It's an animal housing if you have a chicken. It's a coop, I guess. Chicken coop if you have chickens. But it's a multi-purpose animal housing, I guess. Oh, there's a moose. How are we feeling? Do we want a moose? I mean, we should. Let's use the rifle, I guess. Stick your head out just a little. Oh! No! Oh no! Yikes! Wow, he was dancing in my head. Whew! I was out of bullets. I was right to switch. Okay, good. We got a moose as well. Yeah, I was definitely right to switch. Oh my goodness. Oh, we've got to get our chicken back. Yeah, let's keep a reminder of what we're trying to do here. And we'll dump all this food off. We'll see how we're doing with the drilling. There is a bear somewhere. I thought that was a level 5 bear there. It's not. Chicken, you get in there. Hey, how are we doing? It's about halfway, so yeah, we can drop all this stuff off. Let's put the water away in here. So we want 2 waters in there. And I'm just going to run up the rock just to avoid causing any audio problems with the stairs. I don't want to have to log out again. Although that was a pretty good reload. We got the moose. Okay, so we've got some good food here. We'll keep the rack of ribs. And we've got some more fats. We'll put the berries away. Get that rendering. More antlers. Put that there, I guess. More sinew. Very nice. And a few fibres. Not too many. Right, how are we doing for this? I'm going to turn on that. And yeah, we probably need to top you up as well. How much fat do we have in here already? 42. Yeah, let's use this. Got to leave this going today. 160 fat. Brilliant. Okay, so we want to make our circuit board. We've got 44 mass, so let's craft that up. And what else can we craft? We could make one capacitor, and then we're short on obsidian. Alright, we're a little ways towards the second one. Maybe we'll make a solar panel. Just to give us that little bit extra. We're 180 out right now and 104 in, so we're in deficit. We're never going to get this built up, are we? Sorry, other way around. 104 out, 180 in. So it's going to build up very slowly, but I'd like to see that number going up faster. It's just such a relief when you've got the power all sorted. I do like this window. It would be nice to mirror it above. But if I need the ingot, I'm going to keep it for the upgrade, I think. We want to get that upgrade done as soon as possible. So, should we cook up, I don't know, a couple of liver and onions, maybe? Yeah. Let's get that done. We need some more onions. How far are the crops off from being ready? Yeah, quite a way, yeah. Yeah, these are still about 70% done, I think. So, anything we want to do... I'm really waiting for that mining drill. We can leave the food in the oven. It's not going to go off. It's not going to burn in there. Let's have a little run round here. How are we off for ammo? Yeah, not too bad. Let's grab some fibres while we're waiting for our cooking. I think that's a sensible thing to do while we're waiting. And we'll grab some of the wood as well. Okay, there's another plant here. There's our bear. We could drag him away from where he is. He's been there all day. It's a bit of a pain, really. That was a handy moose. It was a bit of a squiggly moose. They do like climbing these days, for sure. We've got a lockpick. We could have a quick look over here for a lock crates. There's some bear there, though. We don't need another animal. Ooh, what's that on the rock there? Is that... Yeah, we've got that stuff. I'm not bothered about you. Let's go and check on our food. And the mining drill. We might want to kill this bear. I think he's in the way, sadly. Let's check up here on these rocks. I found a lot of copper on these rocks recently. Oh, man. I'll drag you down. There was only a bit of iron, I noticed. Let's go and do a quick drop off and we'll see where that bear is. I think I'm going to move him on. Especially if I want to be doing some upgrades. Okay, so it sounds like our food is just finished. We want to get that in the fridge as soon as possible. Got a seed. There we go, perfect. It's a bit of wood. And some scrap as well, very nice. We do need to eat. I wanted something cheap, which was the liver and onions, really. And let's have, I don't know, a couple of berries will do. One berry is enough, it seems. That's good. So we'll top this water up, get that on cooking. Right, let's go and see about this bear. We need him out of the way. Oh, there's a crate down here. So we've had a little respawn. Give me a bottle of water. Nope. Nope. Right, let's move this bear. I'll use a few arrows. Oh, he's moved a little bit. Not where I'd like him to go. Let's move him over here, I guess. Yeah, we'll go this way. We know this area is fairly clear because we chased the chicken round here. He's still chasing me. Grab a few fibres along the way. Let's grab these as well. Wait, you still coming, fella? Now, there is the wolf around here somewhere. Can't recall where, but we'll probably run into him. Oh, did you hear that swipe? Well, there's a crate here. I would really like that crate, please, bear. I was going to just leave him over there, but I think I'm going to take him out. Oh no! Oh gosh, we need another arrow in the guy. Oh, thank goodness we didn't get infected then. That would have been a big pain. Just need him to stop chasing me right now. Okay, he should be almost stopped. He is. Okay, let's get a good space. There we go. Perfect. Carve you up and then we'll go and check out the mining drill. Just grab these fibres first. And the medicinal, of course. Alright. Let's carve you up. Were you a level 1? I think you must have been a level 1. There are so many fibres around this base, this area. It's so good to come out here and just pick up a bunch of them. Doesn't take long. And they respawn pretty frequently, really. Alright, let's go and check on our mining drill, see if it's finished drilling down. And then we can see about getting an upgrade in it. We'll need a couple, but I think I can probably only afford to do one today. Okay, chickens, how you doing, guys? How are you? Level 6? No, it's still drilling. It's almost there, though. Tell you what, let's put our food away. Are you done already? No, you're still going. The sound drops off quite quickly. Let's dump our food away first. Alright. And the berry. I think that was it finishing. I think I heard in the background there. Drop that in there. We'll grab you. Put that away. Grab that. Put that in here. And drop you off in there. Perfect. Okay. Let's go and check out what we need for this. So yeah, it's finished. So, upgrade please. Oh, you're kidding me. We need crystal for increased efficiency. thought that might have been the second level, not the first level. So we can't do anything with that until we go to the caves then. Alright. I'm going to put some water on to extract to start with, and we'll see how it runs. We'll see how it affects our power generation, I think. Let's feed and water the chickens again. They're getting through this food pretty quickly. And let me grab... Oh, I can put these 2 fresh waters in here, can't I? Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's risk the stairs. There we go, we did it. No problem. Okay, well, I think that was a very successful day. I got everything accomplished I wanted to. We've got the mining drill. We now know what it takes to upgrade. And that is not going to get done until we get to the caves. So our first bit of crystal will be spent on upgrading the efficiency of our mining drill. And we do need to try and get to that pretty soon. But I think that's good for now. So thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.